Hi everyone, welcome to Teacher Gela podcast. I am Teacher Gela. I don't know if you noticed it, but I had to miss last week episode because I was very sick. I was sick with it wasn't COVID and it wasn't flu. I'm not sure about that, but it was some type of virus and I was sick for a week, a whole week. I am still not my 100% yet, but because I really wanted to come back, I decided to record it today. So thank you for coming. Thank you for listening. I have a question for you. Do you ever struggle with the meaning of life sometimes? Like sometimes I have this question in me. What is the meaning of life? Why am I here? Why am I on this earth? What's my meaning of life? Do you have those questions? Do you get those questions in you sometimes? Well, before I had this question more often, but now since I started working on my inner work, mind work, I feel like this question comes less often, which is a good thing, right? But last week I was sick, right? So this question quickly came to me again. Okay, I am just, struggling with the sickness. I'm not able to do any work that I want to do. I am barely making it to work, my daytime job. So this question came to me and, I know what to do. When this thought comes to me, I know what to do. It's just maybe probably it was because I was not feeling well physically. And when I'm not physically well, my mind gets weaker and my thoughts tend to be a little bit more negative. So I thought, yes, I know that I didn't work on my inner peace. I didn't work on my mind for a long time because I was sick. Now it's time to look at my mind and look at my thoughts, look at my inner work again. So I opened my Pinterest. I love Pinterest. So I opened my Pinterest to find to see some photos that can inspire me, that can motivate me, that can make me think about my life, think about my dreams. I use Pinterest for all kinds of things, especially when I am like lost. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I want to work for. I just open up my Pinterest board and I look at the pictures and I get motivated. I get inspired by it. So yesterday I opened my Pinterest and this random photo came up to my home feed. It was like a craft idea. There was a letter. It was some kind of word that I can't really understand. Maybe it can be a name or it can be a word. So there was a word, and you put the glue on top of the name, and then you put the sprinkles on top. And when I saw this photo, I thought, this is nice. This is nice craft. It would be nice if I put my name on it and then put the glue and some sprinkles on top. It will make my name shine. And I thought, wouldn't it be nice if we get the reminder of the importance of our being or the reminder of our self-worth? Because we sometimes forget about it, right? Especially when you are sick, it's easy to forget about that. And also, when we are too busy with our daily life things, daily life responsibilities, responsibilities as for you as a mom, for me, responsibilities as a teacher, responsibilities as a good coworker, responsibility as a spouse, responsibilities as a daughter, responsibilities as a good member of society. we can get busy with the daily responsibilities. And when things get busy like that, we don't get enough time to sit down and think about ourselves. And I think that's the moment, that's the time that we become so unclear about our life and then question about the meaning of life. So I thought there is never enough reminder for self-worth. It's just easy to forget about it in this life. So the more reminders we have, the better. So I had this idea. I wanted to give this idea to you. I wanted to introduce this activity to you. You can benefit from this activity and your child can benefit from this activity as well. Just like us needing to hear the reminder of our self-worth, the children need to hear that as well. Well, you might think that maybe in your house, your child may be center of attention. Maybe he's a child, maybe he's the only child, or maybe he's the youngest child. So at home, he might get lots of attention and lots of praise, which is good for developing and keeping self-worth. But your child, as a child, he or she also goes out to the society, right? For the children's case, it's gonna be school, daycare or school. And they have to, they learn many things. They learn the rules, they learn the social skills. And in that process, children can get discouraged as well. Just like us in the society, they can get discouraged as well. For example, like, I want to play with this. So I am playing with this. But there's another child comes. And I don't know about you, but I want to play with this. So I'm playing with it. I don't want to share. But they have to learn that they have to share when it is things in the school. Because, the toys in the school are for sharing. And there are other friends, other children. I'm not the only child here. We have to share. They have to learn those things. And there are times that children can lose their self-worth. Well, obviously, that's not our intention at the school, right? But in the process of learning things in the school, in the society, in the outside world, we all get discouraged and our self-esteem, self-worth get affected by it. So it's good to hear the reminder of the self-worth. Are you following me? So this is very simple activity. I just quickly explained it to you, right? Maybe at the end of the video, I will actually make the thing with my name with the sprinkles. I can make it. I can show the process of it at the end of the video. If you can't really understand, you can look at that video as well. If you are listening to this on the podcast, just check our YouTube channel. If you put Teacher Gela on YouTube, you will find it. I can put it up there as a separate short, like shorts maybe. I will make sure that it's up there so you can check it there. So it's very simple. To do this, you may think that, yeah, I can talk about this thing to my child, when you get a chance, when you are eating dinner together or when you are having snack together with your child, you can talk about it. But I don't like to do a lot of activities like that requires a lot of setting, but I sometimes add activities to my lessons because they help children understand and remember the lessons actually. So that's why we are doing this today. So what you need is just a dark colored paper. You need dark colored paper. Well, if you are creative and you have different ideas to do this thing, go ahead. But my idea that I want to give you today is using the paper. So you need dark colored paper. It can be black paper or, dark dark blue paper, whatever color. Get the dark colored paper, and you are gonna write your child's name. Your child's name is Angela. You can write Angela, Angela. Write it on the paper. And then you give glue to your child. You can use regular liquid glue with the glue stick, or you can try the squeegee glue as well. Well, sometimes the squeegee glue is not that easy for like maybe toddlers. So it's up to you, whatever works for your child. Prepare the glue and ask your child to put the glue on top of his or her name. Do it like one letter at a time because the glue can, dry up. So just do one letter, A, put the glue on top of it, and ask your child to sprinkle the sprinkles. So here you can use the craft sprinkles, the like a confetti things for the crafts. You can sprinkle those things. Or if you don't have them, you can use the sugary sprinkles that are used for baking, like for cookies and stuff. You can use that one as well. Put the glue and then put the sprinkles on top. And then as you do that, you can also do your name as well. So give one paper to your child and have one paper for yourself. And then do the same thing. They like doing the same thing as their parents. So do it alongside. So you put your name there and then put the glue on top of the letter and then sprinkle. As you do that, you can talk about this lesson. So you can talk about, sometimes we make mistake. And when we make mistake, we can feel like small. We become small. Oh, I made a mistake. I'm not a good person. I was not a good person at that moment. We experience those moments, but always remember that how important you are, how amazing you are. So here, this is one suggestion. We can talk about the space. We can talk about the universe because it will help us to, talk about this. You are the only one in this universe concept. There's a lesson that I did in the past. In that lesson, I introduced the book. This book is called There Was an Old Astronaut Who Swallowed the Moon. I introduced this book to introduce children to the space, to teach about what the space is. So I can link this blog post in the description box. If you want to talk about what the universe is, if you want to start from there, you can use this book because this book shows when we go up in the sky, it will be the sky, and when we go further, it's called space. And what is in the space? There is a sun, there is a moon, there are stars, many other things. So they can learn the concept about, what the space is, what the universe is. So you can start with reading this book and learning about what the universe is. And after your child learn about what the universe is, you can move on to this lesson, today's lesson. The space is huge. The universe is huge. And in this big universe, you are the only one you. There's no other you. There are many stars, there are many planets. But look at you, look at me. We are the living things. We are alive. Well, stars are shiny and beautiful, but they are not a live thing. But we are alive. As a human being, we are alive, right? We can do what we want to do. We can think, we can see, we can grow, we can change our look, we can read, we can do many things. Unlike the stars, unlike the sun, unlike the dust in the universe. Our being is so amazing. We sometimes forget about that when we are too busy with the things in our daily life. But we have to remember that it's amazing. I am amazing. My being is amazing. And that's why we are making our name sparkly like this. In this big, dark universe, Angela is there. Angela is there in this universe. And she is sparkly. She is shiny like this. Do you understand? So you can talk about this as you make your sparkly names with your child. I really want you to get benefit from this lesson, this play. So if you are not sure, if you don't know, like, I don't know what I'm gonna say, I don't know how I'm gonna explain to my child, I wrote simple, short words. You can just repeat what I say here, or you can just play this video and, show it to your child, or listen or watch this together with your child while you're doing the activity. All right, so let's go. How amazing it is that we exist in this big universe. In this big universe, there are many, many stars. There are many, many dusts. There are many, many things. But I am the only one, me, only one Angela in this universe. How amazing that is! There's no other you. We are a living thing. As a living thing, we can change, we can grow, we can develop different things. You shine like a star. We shine like a star. Our eyes can shine when we look at beautiful things in this world. Our voice can shine when we say kind words. Our face can shine when we make a big smile. Our hands can shine when we use our hands to help others. Our body can shine when we move our body, dance with the joy. Our whole being can shine when we are full of happy energy that can spread to people around us. So how amazing is that? And there's also a simple song that I just made it up. You are shiny, like a star, like a star. You're the only one, you're the only one, you in this universe, in this universe. So this is like simple version of the words that we just said. If you want to do the song, you can, practice the song and sing it as you make your sparkly names. So it's not about, I want you to know that it's not about making a beautiful art piece to hang it. Well, that's not my focus here. Because at the beginning, when we look at that sparkly name, it can remind us that, yes, oh, yes, that reminder. I am important. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm amazing. But as time goes by, that gets blurry again. So what I want you to focus here is we are actually spending this minute. We're actually spending this minute to think about our self-worth. Take some time to do this and focus on that time. You don't have to finish making your whole name in a day. You don't have to finish. It's just about as you do it, we talk about this and we think about this and we say that to ourselves so we can remember. And when you forget about it, you do this again. You know what I mean, right? You get the point. So that is it that I wanted to share today. It's pretty simple thing, right? But I think it's a very important thing. It's very easy to forget about our self-worth. If we can have this quality time, alone, you alone or you with your child, when we have this quality time and when we actually spend time for our self-worth, we can be more calm, we can be more peaceful, and we are more ready to do the things in our daily life. So, thank you for coming today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you make this, you can tag me. How are you going to tag me? You can tag me. Well, if you are on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram at teacher.gela. I can put it there. I'm sure I put it in the description box as well. So you can tag me if you do that, or if you can just take a photo and you can send it to me. I would love to see how you do it. I would love to see how you do it with your child. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, enjoyed this play with your child. All right. Thank you for coming, and I'm going to see you next time again. Bye.